Going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be making a video showing you some of the most important items you're gonna need as a painter. Alright, so number one, you're most likely gonna need a 9-inch roller. Now, they have many different companies that make them. As you can see, the difference in the two. This is a Purdy. It's made by Purdy. This is just an off-brand, cheap but still good quality 9-inch roller. Now, since you got the 9-inch rollers, you also have your mini rollers. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many inches these are. I cannot remember. But there's many different companies that make these. Once again, there's a Purdy. This is a Wooster. This is a No Name. I actually got this one for free from somebody on a job. Then you have your 4-inch roller, mini roller, and this holds a fatter roller sleeve, where these are small and skinny. Now with your rollers, you're going to want one of these grids, or roller cages. You're going to want one of these with the 9-inch as well, but I don't have one with me. It's in the truck. Next, you're going to need a couple brushes. Now, as you can see, this brush is pretty gunked up right now. This is an exterior brush, or this is what I use for an exterior. This is a 3-inch brush. This is made by Purdy. I do like Wooster, but this brush has lasted me a long time, about a year now. Now, some people used angle sashed brushes, which means instead of this being flat like this, it's more longer at one end and shorter at the other end. Now, those are good for doing windows and stuff, but I prefer just a regular brush. And you will need different sizes: 3 inches, 2.5 inches, 2 inches. You'll need various sizes. Also, speaking of brushes, you need a wire bristle brush. This is used to clean your brushes. You take it with some water and you scrape out the bristles. This is one of the skinnier sleeves I was talking about. Next, now this is one of my favorite tools, saves me a lot of money, is a 3M M3000 hand masker. Now what this does is you get your masking tape, you put it here, you get either your paper masking or your plastic masking, and you put it here. And it allows you to just mask things much quicker. I would definitely invest in one of these. These are about $30 to $50 depending on where you shop. I always keep a bunch of 5-gallon buckets. When I get done using a 5-gallon bucket, I clean it out, because these can be used to clean your paint sprayer, they can be used to mix paint, they can be used to put paint in. If you have like a couple gallons, you can put it in a 5-gallon bucket. Now next, getting into sprayer equipment. This is a 30-inch gun extension, I believe. It's 30 inches. This is just, you attach it on the end of your gun, and it gives you just that much more room. Now you have to be careful when using this, because it will spit. So what you have to do is spray before what you want to spray, and don't release the trigger until after you have passed what you were spraying. Now, let's take a look at tips. Spray tips. These are what you put on the end of your gun. This is a 517 tip, which means it has a 10-inch fan. This is a 515 tip, also has a 10-inch fan, but releases a little bit less paint than the 517. This is a I can't quite remember what this is, but I believe this is a 415, which means it has an 8-inch fan. This is your spray guard. Your tip sits right here. Okay. Very important. Putty knives. You can use these to apply spackling. You can use these to scrape. Another thing that I like to have is a 5-in-1, but that is also in my truck. Another very important thing, a dust brush. You use this just to dust off your surfaces before masking or painting or whatever. You're going to need a tape measurer. This will help you with estimates, getting square footage. This is just a very cheap tape measurer. It's given to me for free. You're going to need a hammer, most likely. These glasses I use when spraying, as you can see, to overspray. You're going to need some spackling. This is just some cheap, lightweight spackling for small nail holes. I use Scotch-Brites to clean out my paint buckets and also to clean any paint that may be spilt or oversprayed. Now let's talk about caulking guns. Caulking guns, you can get these cheap ones, you can get good quality ones. I have a bunch of these cheap ones that I've acquired over the years. As you can see, it gets stuck. You gotta go get a new one. I would suggest investing in a good quality caulking gun. Unfortunately, I do not have one. Now, you may need some sanding sponges and some sandpaper, also some gloves when spraying. Also, I would suggest getting a 2-gallon bucket to cut out of, so you don't have to cut out of the cans. You can also get these little things, I believe they're called the handy pails or something like that. This is more like a homeowner thing. This is more if you're actually going to be painting a lot, because that's not very big and you can't fit this or this in there. I like to have it set up where I can have my brush and my 4-inch roller in the same cut pot, and it just makes the day go faster. Also, a little tip: if you take you a little nail and put it right here and bend it, obviously you're also going to need some ladders. This is my tallest ladder I have. It's about 22 or 24 foot. Then you've got your little like 4-foot step ladders. You can get an 8 to 10 foot just regular ladder. And as you see, I've got more paint buckets. I like to keep this stuff around as well, and also a spotlight. This helps for interior where there's no lighting.